Imagine confronting the chaos of life with a serene mind, unaffected by the tumults of everyday existence. This is not a utopian fantasy, but the core of Stoicism, a philosophy as practical today as it was in ancient Rome. Stoicism's profound insights into human behavior and resilience continue to echo through the corridors of time, offering solace and strength to those who seek to live a life of purpose and calm. Zeno of Citium, a merchant from Cyprus, turned to philosophy after a shipwreck left him stranded in Athens. This pivotal event led him to the Stoa Poikile, where he founded Stoicism around 300 BC. Influenced by Socratic and Cynic teachings, Zeno's philosophy emphasized logic, ethics, and the importance of living in accordance with nature, laying the groundwork for what would become a school of thought revered for its practicality and depth. Zeno's teachings advocated for detachment from external goods and an emphasis on virtue as the sole good. His ideas were revolutionary, proposing that human reasoning could align with the universal reason, or logos, which governs nature. This concept introduced a form of cosmic determinism to ethical thinking, profoundly influencing the ethical and logical discourse of the time. Despite his significant contributions, Zeno's personal life and demeanor reflected his teachings. Known for his modesty and discipline, Zeno lived a life that mirrored the principles he taught, earning him respect and a dedicated following. His legacy is foundational, not just in the development of Stoic philosophy, but also in the broader context of Western ethical theory. After Zeno's death, Stoicism spread rapidly, adapting to the cultural and philosophical landscapes of the Hellenistic world. This period saw Stoicism evolve through the works of philosophers like Cleanthes and Chrysippus, who expanded on Zeno's foundational ideas, adapting them to new contexts and challenges. Cleanthes, known for his rigor and piety, emphasized the role of fate and providence, aligning Stoic philosophy more closely with the religious and spiritual inclinations of his time. Chrysippus, on the other hand, developed a complex system of logic that became central to Stoic philosophy, cementing its reputation as a robust intellectual system. As Stoicism matured, it became a comprehensive philosophy, encompassing logic, physics, and ethics, each part reinforcing the other to create a unified doctrine. The Stoics of this era contributed significantly to discussions on causality, the nature of the soul, and the role of emotions, shaping philosophical discourse far beyond their own time. The Lucius Annaeus Seneca, often known simply as Seneca, was a Roman Stoic philosopher, statesman, and playwright who wielded significant influence both in politics and in philosophical circles. Born into a wealthy Roman family, Seneca was raised in the Stoic tradition and climbed the ranks to become an advisor to Emperor Nero. Seneca's works, including letters and treatises, are rich with practical wisdom and insights into human nature. His writings on ethics, such as De Beneficiis and De Vita Beata, explore the pursuit of a virtuous life and the management of emotions, offering guidance that remains relevant in modern ethical discussions. Despite his power and influence, Seneca's life was marked by political intrigue and personal tragedy, culminating in his forced suicide by Nero. His death, however, illuminated the Stoic ideal of dignified suffering and the impermanence of worldly status, themes prevalent throughout his works. At the heart of Stoicism lies a profound ethical doctrine that champions virtue as the highest good. Stoics believe that a good life is achieved through the development of personal virtues such as wisdom, courage, justice, and temperance. These virtues are not only ends in themselves, but also means to achieving peace and fulfillment. Stoic ethics is grounded in the concept of living in accordance with nature, which involves understanding the laws of the universe and aligning one's actions with these principles. This alignment encourages a life of simplicity and integrity, devoid of unnecessary desires and focused on contributing positively to society. Historical examples abound, from the austere life of Epictetus, who found freedom in philosophical contemplation, to the just rule of Marcus Aurelius, whose reign was characterized by his commitment to Stoic virtues. These instances illustrate how Stoic ethics have been applied to both personal conduct and public service, providing a blueprint for ethical living that remains relevant today. Stoicism provides powerful psychological tools that help individuals cope with stress, adversity, and emotional turmoil. Central to this is the distinction between what we can control, our thoughts and reactions, and what we cannot control, external events and the actions of others. By focusing on the former, Stoics cultivate a state of inner tranquility that external conditions cannot disturb. This psychological resilience is achieved through practices such as mindfulness, reflective meditation, and cognitive distancing, which help individuals examine their thoughts and emotions objectively. These practices bear a striking resemblance to modern cognitive behavioral therapy, CBT, which also involves challenging irrational thoughts and beliefs to foster mental health. The Stoic practice of premeditatio malorum, anticipating potential challenges and setbacks, equips individuals to handle future stresses more effectively. This proactive approach to mental health underscores the adaptability and practicality of Stoic psychology in managing everyday life's challenges. In the 21st century, Stoicism has experienced a remarkable resurgence, finding relevance in everything from personal development to corporate leadership. Modern Stoics apply ancient principles to contemporary challenges, using Stoic wisdom to navigate the complexities of modern life. The rise of the internet and social media has facilitated the spread of Stoic philosophy through online communities, blogs, and digital courses, making it accessible to a global audience. Figures like Tim Ferriss and Ryan Holiday have popularized Stoicism as a tool for personal and professional growth, emphasizing its utility in achieving mental clarity and emotional resilience. This modern adaptation demonstrates Stoicism's enduring appeal and its capacity to provide practical guidance in a range of contexts, from coping with personal adversity to leading effectively in a corporate environment. The timeless nature of its teachings continues to inspire and equip individuals to lead more fulfilling lives. One of the most compelling aspects of Stoicism is its approach to suffering. Stoics view adversity as a natural part of life and an opportunity for growth. By accepting suffering as inevitable, individuals can focus on their responses to it, cultivating resilience and inner strength. Stoic strategies for dealing with pain include reframing negative experiences as lessons or tests of character, which can lead to personal enrichment and emotional maturity. This proactive approach to suffering is not about denial, but about transforming pain into a catalyst for self-improvement. Historical examples include Admiral James Stockdale, who used Stoic principles to survive captivity during the Vietnam War. His ordeal and subsequent recovery underscore the practicality of Stoic teachings in managing severe adversity and maintaining mental composure under extreme conditions. Stoics believe that happiness is a byproduct of living virtuously rather than a goal to be pursued in its own right. This contrasts sharply with Hellenistic philosophies that place pleasure at the center of a good life. Instead, Stoicism advocates for achieving a state of eudaimonia, or flourishing, through the cultivation of character and virtue. According to Stoicism, true happiness is found in accepting what we cannot change and diligently working towards what is within our control. This philosophy encourages individuals to find contentment in their current circumstances, fostering a deep sense of fulfillment that is not dependent on external factors. The contrast between Stoicism and other philosophical paradigms offers a refreshing perspective on happiness, challenging the modern obsession with pleasure and material success. By focusing on ethical living and personal integrity, Stoicism provides a more sustainable and profound approach to achieving true happiness.